For thousands of years, crystals have been used in Eastern health and medicine and various beauty practices as well. In fact, there's even a therapy called crystal therapy. Joining us now to fill us in on how to use crystal in our own daily routines is Ride or Die Under Eye blogger Megan Wombolt. Hello. Megan, you always blow us away with all the different beauty inventions and things you bring on the show. How do we use crystals on our faces?
Yeah, so this is a little different than what we normally talk about. So crystals, we know that crystals sort of give out a grounding energy. That's why people like them for health and wellness. Well, they do the same for your skin.
Do you lay them directly on your skin in some cases?
You can.
So, for example,
probably not this.
That looks sharp.
Particular one. I brought this as a larger version to look at, but you know, something more along this line. You can lay like a smaller polished stone on your skin to actually get the effects.
So what would you dip it in something and then rub it along your face?
That's the other thing. You could also put it in the products you're currently using, like the serums or a toner. You put a polished stone in there for about 3 minutes, and it's going to give off the energy that you're wanting from the stone into your products.
Do you mean mental energy, or you actually mean the physical benefits go into the serum?
All of the above. All of the above.
Do you believe that? Do you feel it?
I do. I really do feel like the energy. That's why I tell people when they're going to go look, I get all of my crystals at Hand and Land, and I go in there in Leawood, that store. They have a bunch of crystals, and I go in and I sort of look at all of them, and you sort of pick which one's giving off the energy that you're looking for.
This one is quartz,
So
right?
That's quartz.
What does that one do?
So quartz is great for fine lines and wrinkles. So there's clear quartz and rose quartz, and it was said that the Egyptian goddesses actually used rose quartz and water on their skin to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And I use it in my own beauty tools. This is a quartz roller, and you can use this, like use your serum and then roll this, or your gui sha, which mine is rose quartz.
A gui sha?
Yeah. And I use this to tone the skin, and that's rose quartz. So it's giving off energy for fine lines and wrinkles reduction.
Well. You have no fine lines or wrinkles, so whatever you're doing is working.
It's the quartz.
It's the quartz?
It's the quartz.
What is this kind of crystal?
So this one is citrine. So this is the happy, sunny crystal.
Can I touch it?
You can touch it.
Where'd you get this one?
So I got this one at Hand and Land as well, and you can use this one for cell renewal. So it's sort of like a new day, new skin.
Can you get this roller you have, for example, can you get a roller like this with any kind of crystal on the market, or
I've seen a lot of, mainly they're quartz. I have seen jade. Jade has like a cooling effect, but usually crystal or rose quartz.
What about these here?
So this one is Tourmaline. And
Tourmaline is the one that I hadn't heard a lot about.
Yes, this one is new to me as well. So they were telling me at Hand and Land that this one helps boost collagen. So facialists will actually use this along the skin to help boost collagen. It's sort of like an electrical type crystal, and it's going to revive that skin and get the collagen building again. And then this last one, this is my favorite one. This isn't like a beauty crystal like the rest of these. This one is Selenite, and you use this. I call this sort of like the cleanser, like your brush cleanser, like you use to clean your makeup brushes at home.
Yeah.
This is the crystal that cleanses all of your stones and revives them to use again.
So how do you use it? How do you use it to do that?
So you just sort of nest them together and leave them maybe outside under the moonlight. That's sort of like gets them
we're going real new age.
We're going real new age.
Just the vibrations of whatever they
are. Sort of
are.
revives them.
Which one do you like best out of all the ones you've tried?
I think I like the lapis. I think he's great. But I suggest to people, if you want to sort of get to know crystals, I did this sort of like beauty starter kit with Hand and Land. You can do get all these to, like a mini version of all the stones we talked about.
Get them together
and sort of get you started and decide what you like.
I'm going to tilt this towards Chris so he can see.
Super cute travel kit.
Chris, I know you're a man, but do men use the crystal too? Do they? Chris said no.
We'll talk. We'll talk, Chris.
We will convert you. We've done it before. Ride or Die Under Eye blogger Megan Wombolt, thank you.
Thank you.
And now you know about crystal.